Clope and Nedak Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are here at Sidney High School, the Hive, where the Sidney Yellow Jackets take on the West Carrollton Pirates. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Oglaze Audiology, Persistent Strip, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, and NKTelco. Welcome here to Sidney High School, the Hive, getting ready for this varsity action here between West Carrollton and Sidney. My name is Brandon Coverman, and to my left is Jeff Henchen. And Jeff, we're in the new year 2022, but we come into a key Miami Valley League showdown here in the Valley portion, with West Carrollton taking on Sidney. West Carrollton right over 500. Stiff competition for the Sidney Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they're going to have their hands full tonight. Another test if they want to stay in first place. They are each tied with 2 losses. Now, Sidney comes in 5-2 in the Valley. West Carrollton 3-2 in the Valley. So the loss is important. Then you control your destiny with the rest of the wins, if you will. But Sidney's going to have a big game here at home, and West Carrollton is a nice ball club. They're 3-2 in the league and 4-3 overall. They average 60 points a game. They give up 60 points a game. So Coach Wilby's squad will have to come up ready to play and get off and hopefully take care of business here against West Carrollton. This game originally scheduled for December got postponed. These two teams will meet again at West Carrollton later early in February for that double round robin that they do in the Valley portion.
And Sidney, they this year have been really paced by Sam Reynolds and Jaden Swiger.
Yeah, they're both double-digit scores. Reynolds leads the squad at 18.4, and Jaden Swiger also a high score at almost 17 and 16 and a half points a game.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clope Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clope.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back here to the Hive at Sidney High School. Getting ready for our starting lineups, brought to you by Sidney Oglaze Audiology. For West Carrollton, number 0, Ronald Dowds. Number 1, senior Trey Dennis. Number 4, sophomore Donovan Harden. Junior number 11, Rayshawn Riley. Rounding out the lineup, junior number 12, Terry Green. West Carrollton is coached by Anthony Parker. And our lineups brought to you by Sidney Oglaze Audiology. Let's take a look at the Sidney Oglaze Audiology starting lineups for the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Number 1, freshman Julius Spradlin. Number 2, Sam Reynolds. Senior number 13, Jaden Swiger. Senior number 22, Landon Davis. And junior number 3, Miles Vordemark. The Jackets are coached by John Willoughby, a former longtime head coach at Houston. And has been here at Sidney for the past few years, coaching up in Division I. Let's take a look at our Keyhole Pizza keys to the game in Newport, Ohio. First for the West Carrollton Pirates.
Well, they want to limit their turnovers tonight. They average almost 14 turnovers a game. They also want to rebound against a very athletic Sidney team, give them just one look. And they also want to have a good offense efficiency. Don't get in a running match too much. Play under control. Don't force things. And for Sidney, they want to get good ball movement on offense. They are doing a very nice job passing the ball in the season. They average 15 assists per game. And they want to pressure D. They cause a lot of steals, and that pressure D can create some turnovers. And they also want to get off to a quick start. Put West Carrollton behind early. They're playing without one of their big guys tonight, Sam Walker. So try to get off to a good start and force them to play from behind.
And our keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our officiating crew here tonight, Tyler Lee, Andre Bumpus, and Larry McCrae. Our officiating crew here tonight, a veteran crew here tonight at Sidney, a very fine officiating crew here on tap for this NBL game on this Monday night in early 2022.
Mentioned Sam Walker. He's a 6'7" junior, averaging 13 points a game and 12 rebounds a game. And he is out. He's not played the last couple games, so he's not playing tonight. But that's a big hole to fill when you got a 6'7" guy in the middle that's also averaging almost 4 block shots a game. So they're going to have to figure out a way to step up and make up for his loss on the court tonight.
And shot made by Miles Vordemark. Starts off the scoring. It's 2-0 Sidney on our First National Bank first scoreboard.
8-point-a-game scorer is the 5'11" junior. Also pulls down almost 5.5 rebounds. Good move on his part. Left side hitting it off the glass.
Miscommunication on the part of the Pirates. There's not a lot of spacing there, Jeff. About 10 people were gathered in the lane, and nobody there out on the 3 to catch that pass after
well, he left his feet, so then he kind of was in no man's land. And fortunately for the Pirates, the ball goes out of bounds because that pass was somewhat going towards Sidney's basket, or towards the end of the Yellow Jackets to go to, but no one could come up with it. So at least the Pirates can get a chance here to set up their half-court defense and play 5-on-5.
Mitchell Davis trying to go to the basket, but he walked. He dragged the pivot foot in the process. He disagrees, but I have to agree with Larry McCrae there, who made that call. Two 2-0 our score. 6:41 here remaining in the first period. Jackets ahead in the Ski Miami Valley League showdown. Right side, it is Terry Green. Green on the exchange goes over to James Gaddis, who's entered the lineup.
He just came in the last dead ball, a 5'10" sophomore, so quick substitution by Coach Parker.
To the basket, no good there by Dowds. Put back up, no good there. Reynolds with the rebound, nearly fouled in the process, gets it up to Vordemark. Vordemark left side going to the basket. Nice dish to Swiger on the inside. Credit the assist to Vordemark.
Good passing. I mentioned the assists. They average almost 15 a game. And Swiger, 6 feet 2-inch post player, did a nice job protecting the ball with his body, kind of altered it, double pumped a little bit, but did what he needed to do to kiss it off the glass for his first 2 points. He averages 16 a game.
Left-handed teardrop, good there by Ronald Dowds. And West Carrollton is on the scoreboard. Up that quickly, Sidney turns it over.
Dowds, who scored on the other end, Brandon comes up with a big steal on this end, hustling down the floor and preventing opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. Dowds, 7-point-a-game scorer. He's, again, one of those guys who's going to have to pick up the slack with the injury to Walker.
Gaddis kicks it out to Green. Terry Green on the inside. Looking for a teammate. Flips it back over to Gaddis. Gaddis left side right in front of the Sidney student section. Gaddis swings out near the Sidney logo. Back over to Ronald Dowds. Dowds back over to Green, weaving in and out. Gives it back up over to James Gaddis. Gaddis looking to make a move on the inside. Fakes it, gives it over to Rashawn Riley. Back out. Gaddis calling for a teammate. Gets a screen. Jump shot. Good. Swish there by James Gaddis. And we're knotted up at 4-4 on our First National Bank.
5'10" sophomore, just recently into the ball game. his first 2 points. He averages 3 points on the season.
Voldemort gets loose up ahead of the pack. Layup no good in transition, and a tough break for the Jackets.
Thought maybe there could have been some bump there, but nothing called.
And in transition, that is James Gaddis off the bench. 2 quick made shots for him, and West Carrollton has the lead 6-4. Davis up ahead, pass on the inside to Swiger, going to lean into that contact, and that's just a smart veteran move there by Jaden Swiger, Jeff.
He did a good job. Again, he's 6'2". He does jump pretty well. I've seen him dunk it here, kind of surprised me a little bit with his size, but he does have good hops, and he did a nice job getting the defender off the ground. In this case, Rashawn Riley picks up his first foul. And Swiger just a 54% free throw shooter, misses the first one. Sidney only a 54% free throw shooting team on the season. Likewise, West Carrollton only at 52% from the line. Neither team really shoots the free throw very well. Swiger makes 1 of 2.
Swiger splits the pair from the line, and 6-5, West Carrollton leads Sidney. 3 points for Swiger. In the corner, it's Ronald Dowds. He kicks out to Gaddis. Gaddis gets a ball screen, flips it back over to Dowds. Dowds right side, trying to make a move on the inside. Spins, left hand. Ronald Dowds has been electric early.
Well, Dowds and also Gaddis have been the offense, if you will, for West Carrollton. Dowds is a pretty quick individual. He's 6 feet 3 inches, so he's a tough stop, can handle the ball. And nice ball movement there by the Yellow Jackets.
If they're going to beat that, Jaden Swiger is going to have a big night. 5 for him already.
Well, again, that's probably 2 or 3 assists. They've already, all their baskets pretty much have come on assists tonight, so they continue to move the ball well.
Offensively explosive past few minutes. That basket by Rashawn Riley. 10-7, West Carrollton over Sidney on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Both these teams average right around 60 points a game, so they like to have that ability to put points on the scoreboard.
Being worked around, it's Miles Voldemort. Voldemort gives up Reynolds. Reynolds for 3, splash! Sam Reynolds ties this game back up at 10.
His 19th made 3-point shot on the season, and Brandon is a 50% 3-point shooter. So very good percentage for Reynolds.
10-10 our score. 2:50 remaining here in the first quarter. High scoring here. This first quarter. Rich Parker telling his team to reset here. Gaddis gets the ball up over to Green. Goes back out over to Ronald Dowds. Dowds trying to draw contact to the basket, off balance, no good. Rebound Swiger. Ball falls down to Sam Reynolds. Reynolds trapped over to Davis to Spradlin. Here's Spradlin. It's up over to Reynolds. Reynolds 3, feeling hot, and it's good. Sam Reynolds says, I'm feeling it.
Back-to-back 3-pointers, Brandon. Again, 50%. He's made now 20 out of 38 on the season, so that percentage is going to tick up a bit, but a very good shooter he is. He averages 18.4 points a game and nearly 9 rebounds and also 3 assists. So, yes, he can score, but he does a lot for the Sidney Yellow Jacket team.
And they can't leave him open like that, or else West Carrollton's going to pay all night. And that shot's no good there. Rebound Swiger. Swiger nearly walked in backcourt, but keeps his pivot foot alive. Davis in the open court. Davis to the basket. No good. Rebound by West Carrollton. Work it up ahead. Nice move on the inside, and a foul drawn on Rashawn Riley. It was a great pass by James Gaddis, and a fancy move through the legs to get to the basket.
I thought he got the ball kind of between his legs there somehow to protect it and came up with a nice pass, and they pick up the foul against Vordemark.
Cameron McKinney and Peter Iwami at the scores table. McKinney will come in. Iwami will wait. As the first free throw is good there for Rashawn Riley.
Riley just 1 attempt coming into the game. He made that, so this is his first one of the season on that one-off back iron.
13-11 Sidney. Iwami will have to wait to get in. Swiger wanted to dunk it, but he'll settle for the and one anyway.
Strength.
Exactly.
Got strength, and yet the young man has the ability to go up and control it, take contact, and like I said, we had him earlier this year, and he threw one down, really caught me off guard. He's 6'2", and he's more of a solid player, and has deceiving leaping ability, let's just say, but seems to be in the right place at the right time for rebounding. He averages just over 6 boards a game, and he's been very active so far as he's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. 8 quick points for 6'2" senior Jaden Swiger.
He played that defensive end position so well. Was able to penetrate the quarterback in the offseason. Shot no good on the inside. Ball pinballs around. Davis pulls it down. Swiger was wanting a little cherry pick there, but he gets the ball in transition to the basket through contact. He has been electric so far, the senior Jaden Swiger.
You mentioned a defensive end position on football. I can see that. He's got a low center of gravity and very, very solid base. You know, he's quick and he's got quick feet too, so he can make things happen. There he had a quick step baseline and able to get to the basket and draw more contact, but misses his second free throw in a row. I'm sorry, second of the night, as he had missed his first, made his next 2, missed his fourth, so currently 2 of 4 from the line, make it 3 of 5.
Swiger splits the difference, 17-11 Sidney in this first quarter of action. Sidney averaging around 60 points a game, so said about 15 points a quarter, doing a little better than their average. Try to get the screen and roll to go on the inside to Iwami. That ball stolen by Sidney. Vordemark in the clear to the basket and is fouled, and Sidney is drawing contact here in the past few minutes.
He got a nice steal on one end and quickly attack on the other end, using the numbers and just foot speed to beat the Pirates down the court, and they pick up the second personal foul against Iwuni.
Miles Vordemark at the line, the junior, cans the first free throw.
One of the better free throw shooters on the Sidney team. The averages are shooting at 70%. Again, the Yellow Jackets just 54% as a team from the free throw line.
Chylan Ingram, a 6'5 freshman in the lineup, getting his first actions. Coach Parker really gone deep in his bench in the first quarter.
He's run many players on the court, and according to their stat sheet, it looks like a number of guys play. I mean, there's a full set of guys, and there are 6 or 7 games already played this season, so a lot of guys getting a chance to get some playing time.
19-11, Sidney leads West Carrollton. And it looks like West Carrollton taking the air out of the ball, spreading out the floor here a bit, trying to take the advantage with the Sturber drive penetration. Shot no good by Cameron McKinney. Spradling up ahead quickly, splits the defense. Shot is blocked on the inside by Ingram. Going up is James Gaddis. Gaddis gives it off, and that shot is good there by number 4, Donovan Harden.
10-point scorer was Donovan Harden, and he might have been who got the blocked shot possibly the other end. I don't remember, but
that shot is no good by Reynolds at the horn. 8 minutes in the books. Our score, Sidney 19, West Carrollton 13. We'll take a break. Come back with the second quarter of action here next on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health.
Back here at Sidney High School for the beginning of second quarter of action. Sidney leads West Carrollton 19-13. We'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school boys basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Catch the replays of this game Saturday, January 15th at 8:30 a.m. or Friday, January 21st at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through our Facebook or YouTube channel or at www.nktelco.com/sports. So a 19-13 score after one quarter, Jeff, and Sidney feeling hot offensively.
Well, both teams really shot the ball well. West Carrollton actually 6 of 12. All were 2-point shots, however. 6 of 12 from the floor. Sidney is 6 of 11, but included in Sidney's 6 makes, 2 of them were three-pointers by Sam Reynolds, and also Sidney got to the line a little bit more often, made 5 of 7 free throws, whereas West Carrollton just 1 of 2. But both teams really shot the ball from the field 50% or better. Just Sidney a little bit better with the three-pointer, and then also, like I said, getting to the free throw line.
Nice move on the inside, but shot was no good there for Cameron McKinney. Vordemark trying to split the defense to the basket to Swiger, who lays it in. That was created by Miles Vordemark right there.
Another assist. And Swiger has not missed a field goal. He's 4 of 4 from the floor, and 4 for sure, or 3 for sure. Maybe all 4 have been an assist, and that was a nice penetration by Vordemark, and the defense collapsed. And Swiger doing a heads-up play, getting in position to make the pass easy, and then quickly he gets the ball up above his head to the rim before defense can recover.
Chylan Ingram stands on the line and commits a turnover. A couple substitutions. Rashawn Riley back in the lineup along with Brent Ingram, a 6'2 senior guard. 21-13 Sidney on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6:44 remaining here in the first half of action.
Big possession here for Sidney. They can go to double-figure lead. Long way to go, but boy, they can really make it difficult on West Carrollton with a chance to get the lead double digits and force them again to score. And Sidney's been very efficient tonight.
Swiger on the inside.
Strength. Wow.
You just said it right there, Jeff. Strength, 13 points, matching his jersey number. A baker's dozen for Swiger.
He's so quick with the ball. I mean, he just gets to the point quicker than everyone else does. And he does it on the defensive end, creating the steal. The footwork.
The footwork to stay in bounds and not step on the line. He has taken over this game.
He's light on his feet, yet I mentioned that solid base in a polite way. I'm just saying he's a solid young man, but he has quick feet.
Reynolds, 3 off the mark. Trying to chase down his own rebound. It's picked up by the West Carrollton Pirates. They're in transition, trying to take a charge, but great ball movement, but they couldn't quite finish. Up again, and there's a foul. Davis going to be called for the foul.
Didn't use the bank board. In my opinion, would have been easier to go in, but he did Riley maybe to finger roll it, but his teammate able to come up with the offensive rebound. They pick up a foul against Vordemark, his second foul. He's the only player for Sidney Brandon with fouls, and they both belong to Miles Vordemark.
And Davis was looking like it was on him. He was saying no, but it's going to go on Miles Vordemark apparently. So, according to our board here, and the first free throw is no good by Cameron McKinney. 2 substitutions in the lineup, Ronald Dowds and Terry Green. Like we said, Coach Anthony Parker has substituted at assembly line proficiency. In for Sidney is number 12, Mitchell Davis. In for Miles Vordemark, who's in a bit of foul trouble now for Sidney. Something to watch, something to keep note of.
McKinney on the season, 77% free throw shooter, 7 of 9. He missed this first attempt, makes him 7 of 10 on the season.
McKinney cans the second free throw.
1 of 2 in the game, 8 of 11 on the season, but not a lot of shots this far, but he does make 1 of 2.
23-14 our score. Julius Spradling on the inside, trying to give it to Mitchell Davis. There's a Sidney turnover. Quickly working up ahead is West Carrollton on the layup. No good. Swiger pulls down the rebound off the McKinney miss.
Again, just quick up. He seems to beat people to the ball faster than others. And Swiger comes up with a big rebound off the bucket, or the try-in transition for the Pirates.
Spradling up near the Sidney logo. 9-point lead, 23-14, Sidney on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Mitchell Davis trying to give it up to his brother Landon and loses it on the inside.
Back-to-back turnovers.
And Dowd tries to put it up, but a charge is called. That is Davis that took it. And Dowds is down, rolling on the floor in a little bit of pain. And it's a player control foul, and Dowds looking a bit. They subbed out Trey Dennis to come in the lineup.
And Landon Davis took the charge, correct?
Yes, number 22.
Yep. I know they shook hands a little bit when they popped up. Nice sportsmanship there. And those charges, coaches want you to take it, and then you fall. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with that style of play. I'm glad both kids got up, as it's, some bad things can often come out of that type of contact.
Mitchell Davis on the inside, gives it off to Spradling, turns it right back over. Up ahead is West Carrollton. Layup no good. On the putback, Riley blocked by Mitchell Davis.
Boy, point-blank opportunity for West Carrollton, not once, but you thought twice, but good defense. Coach Willoughby, though, once called timeout. Brand, his team has turned the ball over 3 straight possessions.
And on this Precision Strip timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors. They are Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meat, Sidney Ogle's Audiology Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, NKTelco, and your Sidney Live View game sponsor is Cargill. You can follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM in their internet-exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com. All season long, your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize County. And as you take a look, the City Student section in red tonight, honoring their teacher, Brett Bickle, who is a well-known teacher here at Sidney High School, does the public address for football, so I know of him a little bit from doing some Sidney football games. Had emergency open heart surgery on Sunday, and the Sidney faithful out here to support their teacher. Good to see that community support, Jeff.
Yeah, job well done. The players even, I think, wore warm-up shirts with his name on the back as Spradlin scores the basketball. Always nice to see the kids, respecting their teachers.
Ingram shot on the inside, blocked by Davis, but puts it right back in. And I believe that Landon Davis got bopped in the nose there, trying to see if any blood came off.
I think Carson went to the basket, got him with an elbow, missed a shot, and I believe it was Carson ended up with the rebound and putback, if I'm not mistaken. But I did see him kind of get hit too. I watched Landon Davis, and I kind of lost track of the ball. It looked like he took one across the chin, but he seems to be okay.
25-16, Sidney ahead, halfway through the second period.
If this would be NBA, we'd have to have a review to make sure it wasn't a flagrant or an intentional elbow. And college basketball is the same way, I guess.
Davis over to Reynolds. Reynolds top of the key, splits the defense. Davis back over to Spradling, left side over to Davis. Davis back over to Spradling. 3:45 to go here in the second period. Davis back on the inside, bounced it off his leg, and it's a turnover.
4 straight turnovers.
Wow.
So after a solid first quarter of only 2 turnovers and 19 points, the Yellow Jackets, after a good start, getting 6 points, have turned it over 4 trips in a row.
Ball being worked around here on the inside. Rashawn Riley with 5 points.
Boy, bullet pass, I believe, from Trey Dennis. Saw a crease in the Sidney defense and rifled it to Riley, who did what he needed to do, and that's put off the backboard in for his 5th point.
Swagger on the inside to Mitchell Davis, who kisses it off the glass. Mitchell Davis makes it 27-18. Sidney on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard, and a West Carrollton turnover in transition. Substitution in the lineup. Miles Bordemark going to come back in with those 2 fouls as Landon Davis will check out.
Mitchell Davis, playing with a nose guard on, is just now in his 4th game of the season. He averages just under 5 points a game.
They're going to wave off the substitution as it was late coming in. It's James Gaddis. Seems like, with that second rotation Coach Parker had, and he had the most success, but he's ran in a lot of guys here so far.
Yes, like I said, I got about 10 or so players already with minutes already, and that's about what their stat sheet has with, again, the loss to Walker. Another guy stepped up, but a lot of his players have numbers averaging anywhere from 2 points all the way up to 12 or 13. So it's a well-balanced team, and we've seen a number of guys put the ball in the basket thus far for West Carrollton.
And a foul on Trey Dennis. He fouled James Gaddis.
6 team fouls, so the next one will put Sidney at the foul line.
6 team fouls on West Carrollton, 2 on Sidney. Big advantage for the Jackets. We're down here in the last stretch of the first half.
Sidney's only taken 4 shots here in the second quarter. They've also turned the ball over 4 times. They make it almost 5 nearly, but they'll get one here.
Swiger on the inside fouled, and one reason they've taken 4 shots is because they've been getting the foul line a lot.
Well, they did in the first quarter. This will be their first free throws of the second quarter, but you're right. That 6 of 11 they were shooting in the first quarter. They're 3 of 4 shooting here in the second quarter, so the percentage has been great. It's just they've hurt themselves with 4 turnovers here in the second quarter.
Swiger cans the first free throw. He's been electric tonight, half the Sidney offense with 14 points. 28-18 Jackets on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
4 of 6 from the free throw line so far. He's a 54% shooter coming in. Like that now, 4 of 7, so about right at a season average.
Ball left side, and there's going to be a foul called by Sidney on the inside. A hand check foul, or a grabbing foul. That foul's going to go against Spradling.
His first, team's third. And Vordemark, the only true yellow jacket with any type of foul trouble, he has 2. So fortunate for Coach Willoughby, not much foul trouble. They're not a real deep bench. So right now, everyone can kind of play freely and aggressive.
4 across, and the out of bounds, and West Carrollton gets it in, loses it on the inside. It's Davis that steals it, Mitchell Davis, excuse me, that is.
Each team with 4 second quarter turnovers. That's 7 in the game for West Carrollton and 6 now in the game for the Yellow Jackets.
Left elbow, Davis loses it. Donovan Harden with the steal.
Actually, that was Swiger with the loss, the possession that was lost. One of the few mistakes Swiger has had tonight.
And Harden foul going to the basket. 14 foul on the Jackets.
Mitchell Davis, his first, team's 4th. Donovan Harden, 75% free throw shooter on the season for West Carrollton. He averages just over 10 points a game and also 6 rebounds a game for the 6'5 sophomore.
One quarter of the score is 19-13. So a 9-5 advantage for Sidney in this second stanza.
It hasn't been quite as pretty for the Yellow Jackets with all the turnovers, but when they haven't turned the ball over, they've been very efficient on offense, scoring on a number of their possessions.
Second shot no good as the Pirates come away empty from the charity stripe. Only 2 minutes to play till halftime, a double-digit lead for the Jackets in this big Miami Valley League showdown.
Almost, another turnover. 6 in the quarter. I thought maybe Vordemark was going to get a 5-second call, and then his bounce pass to Swiger off the mark a bit. And again, 6 turnovers here. And that's about 6 in the last 7-8 possessions for Sidney, so it's really slowed down the rhythm for them on offense.
Ball on the inside. Shot no good. Cleanup. Rashawn Riley. Oh, it bounced out. It was a point-blank shot. Ball falls down to Miles Vordemark. Trying to get away from West Carrollton. It's Julius Spradling. Spradling trying to run the break. Jump stop in the lane. Rattles out. West Carrollton trying to push the break of their own. Left side, it's Riley. Spins the basket. Blocked away by Davis. Inside cleanup. No good. What a defensive stand by the Jackets so far. What a crazy sequence of events right there on NKTelco Sports.
West Carrollton surely has had some high-quality shots. They just have not gone down. And there's a foul, yes.
Rashawn Riley going to be fouled by Mitchell Davis.
Well, Mitchell Davis, the 6'4 sophomore, had a great defensive block shot. As Davis will pick up a second foul. But, boy, West Carrollton, they've had some point-blank shots that have just not gone down for them. We'll have to get some points here from Riley, his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game.
Shot no good there. Substitutions in the lineup. Landon Davis going to come in for Miles Vordemark. And back in for West Carrollton is Ronald Dowd, who had 4 quick points, been silent ever since. And the second free throw is no good there by West Carrollton. Spradling skies up for the rebound and gets it. There's a little pitch and catch, and we'll get it and bring it across the timeline. Under a minute to go. 28-18 Jackets. Vordemark. Another wing in this low-scoring second quarter. Vordemark off balance, got it. Miles Vordemark with a big basket. He's got 6.
Tough shot for him going to the left, kind of having to throw it, if you will, against his body, but he got it done.
Off balance shot, no call there by the official.
Well, that's the second time that Davis, he got hit in the face earlier in the game. That time took a kind of a body shot, nothing called, and he has been taking a beating, has number 22, Landon Davis.
30-18, time winding down. Vordemark slithers to the basket, assist, almost. Reynolds missed it. He's calling for a foul, but he was not touched there. He just missed the point-blank layup.
You said assist, it would have been another assist for the Yellow Jackets. They have really passed the ball well tonight.
Provide Jack Davidson, 6-foot senior, in the lineup for defensive purposes. Here to try to save some foul trouble here. To the basket, off balance shot. And Sidney luckily probably got away with the foul there before the half. We'll go to the halftime break. Our score, Sidney 30, West Carrollton 18. We'll be back after this with the second half of action here next on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Back here on NKTelco Sports out of the halftime intermission. Our score before we begin the second half is Sidney 30, West Carrollton 18. Let's take a look at our stats and recap brought to you by Wagner's IGA. And here with those is Mr. Jeff Hinchin.
Thank you, Brandon. Field goal shooting in the first half for West Carrollton. They finished just 8 of 26 from the field. They did not attempt a three-point shot of those 26 that they attempted. They had a number of offensive rebounds but could not cash any of those in, so they end up with just 8 of 26. Sidney very efficient on offense on their end, 11 of 19 from the field, only missed 8 shots. Included in those 11 of 19 are 2 of 3 from three-point range. Free throw shooting, 1 of 6 for West Carrollton, left some points on the line there. Sidney a very respectable 6 of 9 from the line. Rebounding for West Carrollton, they had 14 rebounds. I told you they had a number of offensive rebounds. 7 of them, of the 14, half were offensive, unable to put any of those back for points. Sidney, all their 14 rebounds were defensive. When you don't miss many shots on offense, there's not many chances for offensive opportunities, so all 14 were defensive rebounds for the Yellow Jackets. And the turnover margin, actually Sidney with 1 more. Sidney finishes the half with 8 turnovers, West Carrollton with 7. So as we begin the second half, quick leading scorers for West Carrollton. Rayshawn Riley with 5. Guys, I'm sorry, we'll keep it here now that it goes. Now I'll get West Carrollton. Riley with 5. James Gaddis with 4. Ronald Dowd with 4. Damon Carson with 2. And Cameron McKinley with 1. And Devon Harden with 2 for their total of 18 points.
2:38 to go here in the third quarter. Shot no good on the inside by Dowd. Fouling backcourt.
Give me a chance to run through this scoring for Sidney. Brandon. 14 points from Jaden Swigert. Also 6 points from Miles Vordemark, 6 points from Sam Reynolds. 2 from Julius Spradlin and 2 from Mitchell Davis. Their total of 28. Their total of 30. Sorry.
Vordemark on the inside, no good. Ball getting rattled around. It comes out to West Carrollton. Ball tipped up ahead. Donovan Harden retreats it. Gets it up over to Green. Green, the lefty, pulls the trigger. Off the mark. Ball rattling around. Someone trying to get it, and the deck hit hard. Hopefully Donovan Harden is okay.
He had his hand tied up and then kind of went over the top of a sitting player and banged his head on the ground.
Seems like he's okay. He's got up right away, which is a good sign.
Terry Green's three-pointer, first three-pointer attempted by West Carrollton here tonight.
Left side, it's Dowds. Dowds comes up to the middle. Dowds goes back out to the volleyball line. Goes out to Terry Green, the lefty. Trying to make a move on Spradling. Flips it out to Dowds. Dowds comes back, shoots a shot. No good. Weak side rebound Harden. No good. And Davis and Swigert run into each other, and Swigert gets the rebound.
Another look inside, and West Carrollton can't come up with points.
Reynolds so good at drawing contact to the basket. Did a nice job shielding his body, inviting that contact, and laying it in, Jeff.
Yeah, it really made it look easy, and you wonder why Dowds would even get in the way. I mean, he just simply bumped him, and good strength by Reynolds to protect the ball, still give him a valuable shot to finish off the glass, which he did. He's a 53% shooter, misses that attempt. 8 points in the game for Reynolds. He's their leading scorer at 18.4.
One of the tops in the Miami Valley. Swigert up ahead. We can have some magic here. Oh, it hung on the rim. Oh, my. We almost had some magic.
I said earlier he has some.
Reynolds sinks the layup.
Kind of a wild possession there. They get points after getting it back, and Reynolds 4 quick points to put him at 10 now in double figures.
Close to about bringing the house down, and a turnover. Can Davis get it? He'll just let it go. Well, at least maybe made an attempt to maybe stick your foot in the ground and scare him a little bit.
Well,
get the turnover.
Didn't get it clean, and you don't want to mishandle it and give West Carrollton the ball back, so maybe it turned out to be a good idea.
West Carrollton takes the timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll take it with them. 6:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Our score, Sidney 34, West Carrollton 18. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Back here on NKTelco Sports, our score is Sidney 34 and West Carrollton 18-606 going in the third quarter. My name is Brandon Koopman. Alongside me, Jeff Hinchin, here to bring you this Monday night Miami Valley League showdown. And Sidney been in control pretty much this whole game, Jeff.
They have been going up to a decent start, and they've just continued to play pretty strong. And Swagger misses his first shot of the night, or second, I should say.
And shot missed on the inside. Rebound by the West Carrollton Pirates. Green, the teardrop. Beautiful shot by Terry Green. Terry Green cracks the box score. And a Sidney turnover. It's a little bit of momentum for the Pirates coming out of this timeout by Coach Anthony Parker.
And they trail by 14. They need to get consecutive possessions, if you will, with positive points, if you will, and force Sidney, to have a turnover, which they've got now. So here's a chance to go to work, cut into that 14-point lead, and still a lot of time left to play if they can light fire and continue to play some decent defense against the Yellow Jackets.
Ball right side, Terry Green. Green on the inside, gives the ball up over to Cameron McKinney. And shot good on the inside there by McKinney.
McKinney scores his third point of the game. Trap coming up here at half court.
Momentum here, and there's a timeout by Coach Willoughby. And all timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. It's a 30-second timeout. We like to use this as a chance to thank our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports. They are Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Angles Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, NKTelco, and our Sidney Live View game sponsor, Cargill. Follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM. And internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com. All season long, your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. So out of the timeout, a little bit of momentum for West Carrollton. They get 4 points, and they almost forced a turnover, causing Coach Willoughby to call the timeout.
Yeah, it was a smart move by Coach Willoughby. The 4 quick points by West Carrollton had a definite trap here set up right at half court. Coach Willoughby uses his second timeout of the game to avoid the turnover and not let West Carrollton maybe get a bucket in transition and cut it down to 10.
Reynolds, three, in and out. Rattled just out. It looked like that was going to be cash money, but not quite.
More chance here for West Carrollton. Nice.
Nice pass by Green on the inside. Wide open layup missed. There's been a handful of bunnies that West Carrollton has missed here tonight.
Well, one of the Davises, I assume it was this time, number 22, Landon, was in the area, so that altered the attempt there by Rayshawn Riley.
Reynolds trying to fight through the contact. Put in by Landon Davis. What a play by the senior.
He did a nice job. He alters a shot on the defensive end, comes up with a big offensive rebound on the other end, and now we'll pick up a foul. Basically, number 20 there, Peter Iwani, just kind of went through him. I'm not real sure. Always wonder what the defense is supposed to do there. Davis just took a blow, and then bam, they went harder at him. I don't know if you're just supposed to get out of the way or what, but he gets his first foul.
First foul on Davis. Iwani will go to the line. 36-22 Sidney on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 4:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Shot no good by Iwani. In the lineup is number 21, Chylan Ingram, a 6'5" freshman forward. The JV contest earlier was won by West Carrollton, 76-57 in a high-scoring affair. Freshman game was also won by West Carrollton as well. And Iwani, no good from the line, but he gets his own rebound after a tip from a teammate, and he'll just put it back in and get those points back right there for Peter Iwani.
Well, what a break for West Carrollton. They're a poor shooting free throw team and missed both, but come up with a key offensive rebound and get it right back to 12. So
straddling over to Davis on the inside, and he's hacked, and will go to the line for a pair of free throws.
Nice ball movement by Sidney. They broke down West Carrollton's defense, found an open lane to Davis, who was fouled in the act. He'll have to get it done here at the line, but good ball movement once again by Sidney.
Free throws here for Davis, and cans the first free throw.
3 points for Davis all here in this third quarter. Remember, he scored the last time Sidney had the basketball in the offensive rebound and makes a free throw here. That's a blessing. He's just a 36% free throw shooter. Again, Sidney, not a great free throw shooting team, only at 54%.
Sean Riley back in the lineup. As Davis splits the difference from the line, 37-24 Jackets on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard as we hit halfway through the third period on NKTelco Sports here on this Monday night in early January 2022. And this important Miami Valley League showdown in the Valley Division. On the inside, going to the basket, shot wide, rebound, goes up, off balance shot, no good there on the inside by Riley. Rebound goes down to the Jackets.
Another opportunity. The ball rolls around the rim, Brandon, right for the Pirates, but they can't get it to drop. They've done a lot of things right, but the ball just has not been getting many pleasant bounces.
Miles Gordemark shot fakes, takes it baseline, teardrop, bounces off, no good. Swigert just threw a shot up, tried to draw contact, and the ball tipped and turned over almost, but Davis stepped on the line, I believe, and Swigert slow to get up, clutching his shorts a bit and leaning over. Reynolds talking to him, and Swigert going to limp a bit. And it looks like Coach Willoughby going to have to go to his bench here. Looks like they're going to take a spot of condensation off the floor, and in the game is going to be Mitchell Davis.
Swigert, after a hot start, he made his first 5 shots of the game. Also connected on 4 of 6 from the foul line in the first half. Has missed all 3 of his field goal attempts here in the second half. Remember, the one was a dunk attempt that didn't really get maybe all of it, and it almost went in. And then last possession comes up a little with a gimpy ankle here. See if he can work through that. But
Reynolds works it up ahead. Ball's tipped out. And stay with Sidney. Coach Parker trying to advocate that's for his team, but to no avail there to the officials, to Tyler Lee. Ball inbounded by Sidney. They run a couple curl actions.
Oh,
wide open is Davis. He tried to invite the contact, but he kisses it off the glass anyway.
A breakdown for West Carrollton. Mitchell Davis finds a gap, and again, another assist. A high-quality shot, and Davis banks it in for his 4th point.
Almost a steal there by Sidney. Back to the basket. Ball's kicked out of bounds. And there's so many curls on that play. I think West Carrollton just lost the Jacket defenders, and eventually all of a sudden wide open was Davis.
Yeah, a lot of movement. If you don't communicate properly, a mistake like that was critical, and Sidney took advantage of it.
39-24 Sidney on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard as the ball's kicked and will remain with West Carrollton as the second comes off the clock. Swigert not on the bench right now.
I saw him walk out with a trainer off the bench and into the hallway.
Monitor his situation. Green from the left arc, no good. Weak side rebound. Rashawn Riley puts it in for West Carrollton.
Well, the West Carrollton has definitely had some offensive rebounds. They finally get one to drop for them, and there's a turnover. So a little momentum, a little action here for West Carrollton. They definitely have not given up. They've made it difficult for Sidney, and albeit of a handful of buckets, like you said, they've missed in the interior. We could have a whole new ball game if they made a few of those shots early on, but still in contention, down 13. Need a hoop to the Pirates here to make things a little bit more interesting and help their momentum and their comeback. Swigert back on the bench, as you pointed out.
That's big for Sidney, their senior leader. Not getting in the game quite yet. Might trying to maybe sit the rest of this quarter to be all systems go for the fourth, for the final 8 minutes of regulation. Sidney gets a rebound, pressured in backcourt. Gordemark darts up in the forecourt. West Carrollton tried to swing around and trap here. Reynolds goes over to Davis in the corner. Spradling pulls the 3, too much strong. Rebound there by Terry Green. He pushes it up ahead quickly. Goes up to James Gaddis. Gaddis pulls it back out. Goes to the top of the key. Thinks about driving. Guarded by Spradling, a scrappy freshman guard. up over to Green. Green looking to thread the needle on the inside. Gives it back up over to Gaddis. Gaddis calling for a ball screen. Swiger's checking in at the table. Shot is blocked. That is Mitchell Davis. Rebound back out to West Carrollton. Foul and one for James Gaddis.
Gaddis had the three-point shot blocked. Brandon, good hustle play by his teammates. Kept the ball alive to get an offensive rebound to go back to work. They feed him, and this time Gaddis a chance to make the old conventional or the old style three-pointer with a free throw here.
Jaden Swiger checks back in the ballgame after a brief stint with the trainer in the locker room out in Holland.
Third foul on Mitchell Davis.
And Davis will go to the bench, and Sue Swiger came in for. He's done really nice and altered a couple shots here as Gaddis. It's the and one. We got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of boys high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch the replays of this game Saturday, January 15th at 8:30 a.m. or Friday, January 21st at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through our NKTelco Sports Facebook page, YouTube channel, or at nktelco.com/sports. As we come out of this timeout, Swiger you see running a bit off to the side, trying to really get going here, and he's kind of grasping and clapping his hands. I don't know if he's really feeling all 100%.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what percentage he's at. They're going to, I guess, give him a try here. And those ankle sprains or tweaks can be very aggravating and just a nuisance. They never seem to go away fully because you never really give it time to heal 100%, and there's no time per se to take off and until the season's over, basically. But see if he can give it a go and how good it will hurt, how well he can be active on it.
Swiger gave it full system skill here, like you said, Jeff. 125 remaining here in the third quarter. It's 39-29 our score, and a chance for West Carrollton really get back in this game.
They've outscored Sidney by 2 points, 11-9 here in this third quarter.
It's a Sidney team that scores around 60 points a game, so they're being held.
Remember, they had 19 at the end of the first quarter, so been held 20 the next two.
Offensively, these past 2 quarters haven't been the most ideal for the Jackets. Swiger nearly walks. Kicks it out for Vordemark as we approach a minute remaining. Vordemark shot fake to the basket. Tried to get a Swiger on the inside, but it's tipped away and stolen right back to the Jackets. Vordemark tried to get on the inside, fell into a brick wall. Gives it out to Landon Davis, who will reset the Sidney attack. Finds Vordemark. Vordemark going to try to rip through the defender. Vordemark goes right side, has a lane to the basket. Off balance shot, no good. Coach Willoughby with a foul.
Fouled, I thought, yes, but tough break. He kind of initiated the contact, but I didn't think the defender was straight up.
Green pops out there for West Carrollton. Pass on the inside on the second opportunity, no good. Riley falling back, no good. Rebound on the inside, the fourth attempt. It's good for Trey Dennis.
Good battle there as the Pirates continue to battle. Different players' scores, but they've been very active. Good finish by Reynolds.
Reynolds says, I'll take that 10-point lead right back. 41-31 Sidney on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Trey Dennis says it'll be an 8-point game, Mr. Reynolds. 41-33.
Back-to-back buckets, I think, for Dennis, if I'm not mistaken. And, yeah, we're at 8-point game, so good job by the Pirates.
Vordemark to the basket.
Wow, again.
Blocked. No foul call.
I get the block up top is clean, but what about protecting the shooter going to the basket and all the body contact? I mean, it's a highlight film when you block it out of bounds, but that doesn't give the right for the defenders to, touch, push, bump, whatever you want to call it. There's a technical foul.
I don't know if it's on
Swiger, I think. Now take it back.
Landon Davis.
So he'll pick up a second foul with that technical foul. And this will give West Carrollton 2 shots and maybe the ball back. I think it was going to be Sidney basketball. As it's knocked out of bounds, we'll see once here what happens. These are the technical free throws.
Good by Terry Green. They'll get 9/10 of a second. That's not what you want to see when you're a coach right there. You're opening the door back up here for West Carrollton. Green cannot connect. That's unfortunate for West Carrollton. They'll get the ball into your half court.
Okay, so it would have been Not a lot of time here, but boy, those free throws would have cut it to 6, and then basically just time here for a catch and release. So we'll see what happens, but a good comeback here. The Pirates have not given up. They made it very difficult on the Yellow Jackets. Shoot it.
Dennis cannot get it off in time. No shot there, and we end the third quarter. Our score on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard is Sidney 41, West Carrollton 33. We'll take a break. Come back with the beginning of our fourth quarter of action here next on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Back here at Sidney High School for the beginning of fourth quarter of action here between Sidney and West Carrollton. Our score, Sidney 41, West Carrollton 33, as we have a timeout by Coach John Willoughby, a 30-second timeout.
It'll be full because they're out of 30.
Yeah. So, we'll take the break with them. 7:55 here remaining in the ball game. Our score, Sidney 41, West Carrollton 33 here on NK. Go Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Back here at the Hive at Sidney High School, 7:55 here remaining in the contest here regulation. A 8-point lead for the Jackets, Jeff.
Well, the Yellow Jackets really struggled in the third quarter, only 5 of 16 from the field. So that erased kind of a very hot shooting first half, but lost the lead, outscored that quarter by 4, 15-11. So again, just 5 of 16 for the Yellow Jackets in the third quarter from the field. And on the other hand, West Carrollton just 7 of 20, but boy, they pulled down 9 offensive rebounds in West Carrollton. They were able to put a couple of those back for 4 points. So this time they're able to cash in the third quarter with some of those opportunities that they missed, if you will, in the first half. So again, missing those 2 free throws could have cut it to 6.
Jack Davidson in the lineup, and that shot is good by Peter Iwami.
His 4th point of the game, and it is now back to a 6-point game.
West Carrollton climbing back in this. Reynolds all alone. 3, splash for Sam Reynolds.
Wow, when you needed the most, he came up big. He made his first 2 3-pointers of the game, then missed his next 2 and hit a big one when the lead, if you will, was as close as it's been since way back in the first quarter. Reynolds with 15 points.
Team high for him. Swigert has not scored this second half and held scoreless. And dealing with a little bit of an injury and a West Carrollton turnover on the inside. Big swing of momentum for the Jackets.
And after the lead got cut down to 6, Reynolds with a big triple, and then the defense forces a turnover. Good hands on the interior, knocked it off of a Pirate.
Brandon Davis substituting, taking a little break. Got a technical there earlier. And a 9-point lead for Sidney on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6:40 to go. Vordemark, right side in the lane, going to take it to the basket, trying to draw contact. No
He
good.
did draw contact.
Vordemark, eyes it, flies it, got it! Big three for Miles Vordemark.
Wow,
He
back
shoots
to
the
back.
arrow and goes the other way.
Back-to-back three-point buckets right when the lead kind of got crunch time. You thought maybe the collar would tighten up a little bit on the Yellow Jackets, but they made two great plays and two great possessions, come away with 6 points.
Two big threes pushes the lead from 6 to 12. Terry Green in the lane, shot no good. Iwami, his shot's no good, and West Carrollton has missed numerous amounts of buckets on the inside.
Yeah, they have out-rebounded Sidney, and that's 8 now. Basically unanswered after the lead got cut down to 6. And Reynolds with 17.
Reynolds with 17, the assist to Swiger, who's been hurt. You would have normally seen him take that to the basket, but being unselfish there. An 8-0 run for the Jackets, and they force the turnover. Coach Anthony Parker's got a couple substitutions coming in. They are James Gaddis and Demetrius Brooks.
What a response, what an answer by the Yellow Jackets. After losing a big lead down to 6, they bounced right back and put it back up by 14. 8 unanswered points.
8-0 run for the Jackets. It's a 6-point game. Not quite a comfortable lead.
No,
yet.
it isn't. But Vordemark hit that 3-point shot. He steps out of bounds there, but Vordemark hit a three-pointer, just his 4th made triple of the season, and only a 23% three-point shooter. So that was a big shot. He drove in, drew contact, didn't get the call, missed the shot. Rebound came back, and he decides to pull the trigger from the far left corner and buries it for his 4th three-pointer of the season.
Carrollton takes up over the timeline. 5.5 minutes to go here in regulation. 14-point lead for the Jackets here on this Monday night Miami Valley League Showdown. West Carrollton.
Nice
City.
hustle.
Nice play by Spradlin.
Wow.
What would have been an over and back. And that gets this Sidney crowd on their feet.
Excellent hustle by the 5'9 freshman. Snuck up, if you will, behind a Pirate and made it pay off.
You really felt this momentum shift. We got a foul in backcourt on West Carrollton. 14 foul for the Pirates. And Ronald Dowd's ready to check it. It seemed like, man, Sidney's losing it here.
It got down to 6. I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be some, not soul searching, but boy, they've responded nicely and really expanded that lead back to now 16 in the last couple of minutes.
Spradling kicks it out to Vordemark. Vordemark on the inside. It's foul on James Gaddis.
Just too much hand contact. That's illegal. And you put a hand on, kind of slow him down. That'll generate the whistle. The 5th foul of the half against West Carrollton.
Stack formation to get an isolation for Swiger on the inside. What a move! The big guy puts it in.
This 16th point of the game. His first 2 points of the half. Nice ball fake. Like they're going to hand off. His quick feet again got him to the rim, and a little reverse English on the basketball with his right hand to get it to go in.
Trey Dennis, 3 no good. Spradling skies in for the rebound. And West Carrollton going to amp up the pressure. They feel they need to get back in this quickly because time's running out. Davis splits the double team, goes up to Vordemark. Vordemark left side. 53-35 Sidney on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Make it 55-35 off the Miles Vordemark layup. And Vordemark in double figures with 11.
Wow, it's like 2 different teams here. Third quarter's kind of sluggish, didn't shoot well, had 4 turnovers. Here they've come out red hot after West Carrollton cut it down to 6.
Dennis, 3, no good. It's a 14-0 Sidney run, and Coach Anthony Parker wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Our score, Sidney 55, West Carrollton 35. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Back here at Sidney High School, our score, Sidney 55, West Carrollton 35 on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Jeff, it's just, you blink your eyes, you might have took a little nap on your couch, and all of a sudden a 6-point Sidney lead grew into a 20-point Sidney lead.
It got to 6, and you're right, a couple minutes later we're sitting out a 20-point Yellow Jacket lead, so a 14-0 run. And it's going to chance to make it more here on the fourth turnover of the quarter by the Pirates.
Jackets running the break. All-out effort to try to save that ball. It's turned right back over to West Carrollton. Going up is Josiah Bass. Up ahead. Shot no good on the inside. Swigert up ahead. He gives it up over to Miles Vordemark, who just lay it in. Gets the contact from behind. Flexes his muscles towards the crowd. He's got a baker's dozen.
He's played very well. You know, he's part of that run, if you will, that Sidney has done here. After he got to 6, he hit the second three-pointer of that spurt where Reynolds hit the first one and Vordemark followed up with one of his own. And since that time, he's cashed in for 2 other field goals. Now a chance for a free throw here.
And he's pointing back to Jaden Swigert saying, hey, you were up ahead of the pack. You know, you should have dunked that one. And Swigert immediately points to his left ankle that he's been nursing that injury. But playing through it, normally he would get the chance to throw that down as Trey Dennis finally snaps the 16 straight Sidney points.
Much needed. I don't know if it'll be enough. A 20-point lead with just over 3 minutes to go.
Vordemark draws contact. He's been having a nice night tonight.
Yeah, Dahl just kind of in dismay, if you will, what the call was. It's his 4th foul. But yes, give Miles Vordemark the 5'11 junior guard. He's been gritty. He's been on the floor a little bit tonight. He's played a very nice game. He's come up with some big shots here in the fourth quarter. He's missed a couple free throws here, but
on substitution number 10, Cameron. Back is number 10, Cameron McKinney.
He's one of their better shooters on the team, is Vordemark at 70%. He made 2 of 2 in the first half. Gets that one, so now he's 3 of 5 in the game, and 14 points, 6 above.